What up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This week, we're reviewing a sauce named Arthur Wayne's El Chipotle Loco. So the company is Arthur Wayne. The founder is Arthur Wayne Schubert. He's a great dude. He follows me on YouTube. I follow him on other social media. We've interacted a few times. So the city he's out of is Missoula, Montana. It used to be underwater. However, an ice dam ended up breaking, releasing all the water around 15,000 years ago. The ice dam was in Idaho, I believe. The city of Missoula is very bicycle friendly, especially now that it's not underwater. It is home to some of the best craft beers. Moose Drool is made there. It's a beer I particularly enjoy every once in a while. Missoula is home to the first Congresswoman, Jeanette Rankin. Bears are just a part of life in Missoula, which means you have to secure your garbage in bear-proof containers. Believe it or not, it's actually not that cold in Missoula. It has its own microclimate and it's something to do with, I guess, the surrounding area, but it has its own separate climate from the rest of Montana. It's apparently very mild and temperate almost. Yeah, maybe not quite temperate, but it's not freezing there either. So famous people from here include Dana Carvey of SNL fame. Denver Broncos mascot John Elway also lives here. Jesse Tyler Ferguson from Modern Family was also born here. And another resident of this area is J.K. Simmons, who you might know as J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man. He's also the voice of Tenzin from Legend of Zorro, as well as Omni-Man from Invincible. All right, so now let's look at the packaging. So we got a pepper with a mustache and a sombrero. So I guess he's the Chipotle Loco. If you don't recall, or if you're not aware, Chipotle is just smoked jalapeno, and it's usually red. This is very accurate, although they don't have facial hair. So, I mean, there's a cool border along the top here. Kind of has a southwest flavor to it. And then it is a 4 out of 10. So this is not expected to be too spicy. He has some spicy ones. He's got some that have a really good kick. His Limitless sauce has a pretty decent kick to it, as well as the Triple X. So this one should be pretty mild comparatively. On here, it says, Chipotles are smoked, dried, ripe jalapeno peppers. Our Chipotle Morritas are rehydrated in an orange juice concentrate and water bath. Then add it to the sauce with mango, agave, onion, and lemon. This chipotle may be your new favorite. Our sauces are built with love and will not burn your face off, but will bring the right amount of heat. Enjoy. Let's look at the ingredients. I mean, a lot of them were mentioned earlier there as I read, but the first ingredient says love. White vinegar, rehydrated chipotles, roasted green chilies, orange juice, tomato paste, lemon juice, mango, carrot, agave, nectar, salt, garlic, onion, and spices. This week's feature, it's a bit of a testy topic to discuss. Things can get a bit nuts when we're talking about the next topic. So let's have a ball, or two, shall I say. I am talking about Rocky Mountain oysters. They're also known as Montana tendergroins, clever, prairie oysters, cowboy caviar, dusted nuts, that doesn't sound appeasing no matter what, and calf fries. The state of Montana itself, not just this area, is known for this delicacy. So let's get into the history of this. The ancient Greeks believed that if you ate raw testicles, it would give you more prowess during the competition due to their testosterone-rich nature. During westward expansion, young bulls were castrated, so these were an easy source of protein. Cowhands started cooking the testicles on the stoves, and the popularity spread. Nowadays, mountain oysters are sliced into either nuggets or slices. I've had them in slices. Yes, I've eaten bull balls before. What can I say? I'm a ballsy guy. They're then battered and fried. They are loaded with protein, zinc, and vitamin B. Sometimes you just have to sack up and just try things, right? Before we get any further, let's hear from this week's sponsor.
Here at Dos Equis, we wanted to shake up the Mexican beer game. That's why we are introducing a truly hardcore beer, Tres Equis. This beer fucks. It's so intense, not even the most interesting man in the world would touch it. The ABV on this is so high, it'll bend you over and have its way with you. You'll be fucking fat chicas in no time. You might even end up in jail. Tres Equis. Ay, wey.
Now for the moment of truth. It smells like chipotle. I'm talking about the pepper, not the shitty food chain. Vinegar, you can tell like there's a little bit of citrus and garlic and spices. Again, Chipotle is usually red, dark red, so along with the tomato paste, there's not really anything I can think of that would make it a different color. I mean, it's reddish brown. That's typically the color of Chipotle and most Chipotle sauces. It is liquidy. And since it's jalapeno, it's not going to be shouldn't be that hot, but it should be very flavorful, and that's what I'm looking for. Here we go. Cheers. Okay, the sweetness, first of all, the burn. There's not much of a burn. It is, because it's jalapeno, it's not going to affect me that much. But the flavor, the flavor is so good. So again, there's the smokiness. You taste the Chipotle, but you also taste a little bit of citrus. And then a slight sweetness, but like nothing, just a touch, like almost like cutting the acidity of the citrusy flavors and the vinegar. Very balanced, very well-rounded sauce. The flavor is great throughout. I mean, you can taste the garlic, the onion, the chipotle pepper, the citrusy overtones, and it's just enough sweetness to round out the taste. It's beautiful. It's a great sauce. It is a lightweight, so I think anyone can enjoy this sauce. And then put this on any Mexican food you got, tacos, whatever. It's going to be a delicious complement to anything you have, especially anything with chicken, pork. Beef dishes, I would say, like if you had like ground beef or anything with a red chili sauce, you definitely could add this to it. It's actually not as sweet as, say, like the adobo, the hotter adobo or the regular adobo from High Desert. It's not as sweet as that, but it's also not as hot. So again, it's a nice mild flavor. Would I buy this? I've always loved his sauces, so I would say yes, I would buy this sauce. I think he's one of the better sauce makers out there. I think he's pretty consistent with every sauce he makes. I really do enjoy his sauces, so he was kind of a find. Yeah, this is definitely a buy though. It's great flavor, balance. Yeah. Okay, and next week I'll be reviewing a sauce named Pesqueya Sweet Spicy Passion Fruit. Until then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.